Hey, beautiful people, is my microphone on? Yes, it is. Okay, so Lisa Turner from Psycademy here, and I've been getting some thoughts and some observations. So what I do is I look at the world and I hear what people are saying, and then I put together some kind of pattern and observation and get maybe some downloads or inspiration or ideas about what's really going on. So what I hear a lot of holistic, spiritual therapists, coaches, practitioners say is something like this. Where are my clients? How do I find them? How do I make more money as a practitioner? And what I've noticed is that there's a pattern in those that are really super successful, and there's a pattern that those who are not so successful seem to follow. And I did a post about this a little while ago, and so that, the question I was kind of asking myself is like, what is it that has holistic therapists, holistic practitioners not make a decent living? Even it's not even, a lot of, they're often afraid of being called greedy. And frankly, if you were going to make money, if you wanted to if money making was your goal, you would never be a holistic therapist. You'd never be a practitioner. Honestly, I used to be in tech, right? I used to be an engineer and scientist, and way more money in that. I could still make way more money from my patents than I could ever make doing this. And I choose to do what I do. So get over the greed. But so what I did was I looked at what are the patterns, what are the things that seem to keep happening that cause holistic therapists to not make money. Well, there's actually 7 steps to a successful business. Now, if you want to know what those steps are and you want to completely for free, go and join our Facebook group, which is called Activate Your Profit Chakras Preview Group. There's a link somewhere here. I'll put a link in the comments. But here's what happens is, so people start out with, like, the reason you'd be a holistic therapist, it's never about the money, right? We all know that. Like, as I said, I'd make way more money in tech than I ever could as a spiritual trainer, spiritual teacher. So what happens is you have this really huge planet changing vision, and it's big and it's beautiful. So why is it that can't be grounded? Why is it that doesn't exist now? And, sometimes people think maybe it's their skills. They need to do more training. Yeah, partially that could be it. There's a lot of spiritual practitioners out there, a lot of holistic therapists out there with ordinary, average skills. And that might be part of the reason they're not making the kind of money they want to make. Is it their skills around marketing? Absolutely. A lot of holistic therapists have no clue how to market themselves. And that is definitely something you need to learn. But it's still only part of the problem. Is it about their mindset around money? Have they got money hang-ups? They don't want to seem greedy. The love of money is the root of all evil and all that crap, right? Maybe it's that. Maybe it's that, mustn't charge for your gift because it's a gift, right? Which is bullshit, right? We know that. Oh, sorry, swearing for free. It's BS. So what is it that has holistic therapists, spiritual practitioners not make the kind of money they want to make? Well, I think it's this. I think it's because their vision is so beautiful. And it's not about the size of the vision. You can have a beautiful small vision or a beautiful big vision, but it's so beautiful and it's so perfect that they don't want to do anything less than that perfect vision. They don't want to see anything less. They don't want to create anything less than absolute perfection. Now, when I started Psycademy, it was small, and it was not my vision. We've been in business nearly 16 years now, and I can tell you this, like, it is, really interestingly, like last year I realized what I'd created was pretty much what I had envisaged, the vision I had. But it took me 16 years. No, it didn't take me 16 years. I actually had it a lot earlier than that. I only just realized it last year. So what is it that you need to do to take your beautiful vision and bring it into reality? Well, if you want to know how to do this, there are 7 steps. I'm going to walk you through each one of these steps completely for free in our Facebook group, which is called, she says, trying to find it. It's called Activate Your Profit Chakras Preview Group, and I will drop that into the comments. She says, looking for it, Activate Your Profit Chakras Preview Group. Now, here's who this group is for. This group is for people who are absolutely committed to having their vision exist in the real world. And we do ask you some questions to join the group. And one of the questions is this something you are interested in, gathering more information about, or is this something you are committed to doing? So it's an either or. So notice those questions. And also just curious, do you already have a business, or are you just like, do you not yet have one? That, you know, either way is fine. What I'm most interested in is, are you really committed to turning this, like, to grounding your vision? So head on over to that group, because in that group, I'm going to share with you the 7 stages that everything that ever exists in the real world goes through so that you can create it, and how to clear some of your issues around selling. This is not a sales training. It's not a sales training group, but it's how to clear your issue. Because honestly, sales is easy. You just say, hey, do you want it or what? Hey, I got this cool thing. Or somebody says, I got a problem. And you might say, you know, I think I might be able to help with that. Do you want it or what? It really is very simple. So there you are, sales training for free. There's a bit more than that. There's the stuff that has to happen before that. And that's what we're going to come to in the group. So join us in our Activate Your Profit Chakras preview group if you want to ground that beautiful spiritual vision, create a successful, profitable spiritual business. Head over to the group. It's completely free to join, but you're going to get absolute stuff that honestly we could charge thousands for, but you are going to get it for free. And I'm going to give you the opportunity to experience how to have a healthy experience of sales and value for money, what I call a karmically balanced exchange, so that you can do that with your clients, so that you can, because that's how you ground your vision. Okay. I'm also going to share with you in the group, there's lots of training. It's a very exciting group. I'm going to share with you, in fact, this is quite, so a lot of people try and manifest by reversing the cycle of manifestation. So most people, many holistic therapists, now if you think like this, I need to have a healing center so that I can do my healing, and then I will be a healer. And it actually starts the other way. You want to be a healer and then start doing your healing, because that's the way, as you do your healing, exchanging value for money. Value is your healing for money. And then you find a way. That's the means for you to have your healing center. But if you're sitting there going, well, I'd do my healing, I'd be a healer if I had a healing center. Well, that's not how it works. Nobody that's not how manifestation works. Now, if you want it to be like that, this group is not for you. If you're going to just go, I'm just going to keep meditating harder for my healing center. I'm going to sit on my park bench and hope that it just, the money for my healing center just lands in my bank account. If you're going to do that, great. I respect your decision to stay exactly where you are. Or if you want to know how you can actually get the results you want, how you can exchange, karmically balanced exchange, to activate each and every one of your profit chakras so that your spiritual vision lives. If that's what you're interested in, head on over to this group, completely free to join. Just answer a few questions and I will see you there. Bye for now.